Friends, this video lecture is about the resume writing. Okay, so first of all, what is the meaning of resume? So in this video lecture, I discuss about the resume writing. This is the last topic of your unit number 2. After this video lecture, your unit number 2 completed. So if you have any query regarding the any topic in unit number 2, so you can ask me. Okay, so first of all, resume writing. What is the meaning of resume and how to write the resume? In this video lecture, I discuss about it. So let's start it. First of all, what are the content? In this video lecture, I consider the overall topics which are considered in your syllabus regarding the resume. So here are the content of this resume are: first of all, resume with the no work experience freshers and graduates or the students. First of all, I discuss about the resume which are considering whenever any student apply for the job after completing the studies. If any person have not any experience regarding the job at that time, how to write the resume. So in this video lecture I discuss about it. Then after, resume for the person with the experience. If any person have a some type of experience regarding the job, at that time how to write the resume. So in this video lecture I also consider it. Then the other importance points regarding the experience in the resume. Then after, what are the types of resume? First of all, I discuss and I clarify about it that some students have some type of conflicts and some type of confusion regarding the resume and CV. Okay, so resume is a word derived from the French word, and CV is called the curriculum vitae. It's derived from the Latin word. Resume is considering regarding the overall point regarding the job. What are the main topics are required for the appropriate job, you have to discuss about it. It's called the resume. And CV is the one type of, we can say, the overall information of your studies, of your experience, of your personal details is called the CV. Okay, so resume is only considered the data regarding the job, and CV is considering your overall details regarding the person. Okay, so there are the main difference between this resume and CV. Okay, and resume, it's whenever you go for the you apply for the any job, at that time you have to consider the resume. For that, you can say that the your overall job requirement skills. Okay, so resume is a one type of representative document of the person regarding the overall experience, overall job requirement skills detail. Okay, so resume is always considered in the one page. Okay, and CV is considered, there are the no limit of the CV, but resume have the some type of limit. Resume is always considered within the one page. Okay, so let's start it. Then the next second point is resume writing. There are the meaning of resume writing: a brief written account of the person, education, and the professional qualification and the experience as that prepared by any applicant for the job. It's called the resume writing. Okay, so resume is considered for the job applicant. Whenever you apply for the job, at that time the resume is considered the overall information, overall skill, what are the requirement for the job. Then after, here is the resume with the no experience, no work experience for the fresher graduate student. Here are the topics are considered whenever you apply as a student after completing your studies. You have to apply at that time. What are the topics you have to consider in the resume? The key points you must remember: it's focus on your education, highlight your skills, highlight your hobbies and interests, and mention the all extracurricular activities and the achievement. Whenever you write the resume, whenever you apply for the interview, apply for the job, at that time you have the no experience because you are fresher. At that time you have to highlight your qualification, highlight your curriculum activities, your achievements in the resume. Then after, here are the points consider whenever you write as a fresher's resume. So first of all, format, your format is appropriate regarding your job. Then after, focus on the education. Whenever you write the resume as a fresher, at that time your main focus is on your education. Then after, objective statements of the summary of the resume, you have to write the overall statement, overall summary regarding the resume. Then after, make your skills sections very attractive, because you have a no experience. At that time you have to highlight your skills, like some person have a communication skill is very good, some persons have a teaching skill is very good, some person have a some, we can say, the technical skills like the machinery regarding operating skill. Okay, so you have to highlight it whenever you write the experience resume, no experience resume. Okay. Then after, certificate and awards. What are the certificates and award you have to achieve in your educational life? You have to consider it. Then voluntary work. Whatever the work you have to consider in your project, in your seminar sessions, in your workshops, you have to consider it. Then after, the hobbies and the interests and the language known. What are the language you have to known? You have to consider it, and add the cover letter is the most important. In the last video lecture, there are the types of business letter. In that types, one type is the cover letter. Whenever you write as a fresher, you have to consider the cover letter. Then after, here are the format. There, here I consider the one example regarding the freshers resume. Here is a Rajan Mehta writes the resume. So first of all, there are the name of the candidate, then the mobile number of the candidate, email ID of the candidate, then the address of candidate, and the profile summary. That the ambiguous and the self-esteemed engineering fresher who is capable for the applying the technical skills for the improvement for the company, improved for the my web development skills with the help for the graduation computer engineering, and looking forward to the work and the competitive environment that can be boost my overall learning. So here is a profile summary regarding the whatever the candidate education regarding the computer engineering. At that time he writes that I try to develop my web development skill. Then after the education, that BTech from the FGH Engineering College in 2019 with the CGPA 8.23. Then 10 plus 2 from the ABC Institute in 10 plus 2 means there are the 12th. 12th is completing from the ABC Institute in 2050 with the 72 percentage. Then 10th from the ABC Institute from in 2030 with the 79 percentage. Then the technical skill database, there are the some software's name is considering whenever you write the business letter. At the time, the application, there are the frontage, then the MS Office, then the Dreamweaver, then the servers. All the language knowns are considering in this whenever you write as a freshers and freshers experience without any experience. Whenever you write as a fresher, you have to consider the overall languages and the database skills. Then after, the internship, whenever you consider the your education, at that time you have to done the internship. So internship are the web development and the trainee. Then the companies, there are the EFG Tech City. Then the project title, whichever you consider in the your workshop or in your internship, you have to write this project name. That the hospital management system. Then the duration is the project is the 6 month. Then the major projects whichever you consider in your studies life are considered here. There are the hospital management system, tech blog, and the certificate course of the web development using the PHP, Java, and the programming and the database structure, software quality testing, and the strengths. What are the strengths of the person is the punctuality, adaptability, and the working under the pressure. There are the strength of the person. Then the personal details are considered, that the date of birth and the language known. So here are the resume regarding the fresher which I discuss. Then after, the resume of the person with the experience. First we discuss about the resume which the person have a no experience regarding the job. Now I explain about the resume for a person who have a experience regarding the job. So following are the important topics that you consider whenever you making the resume with the experience. First of all, the skills and the sections and the voluntary work and the internship etc you must be considered in the brief. Then second one is the language is also not a very important factor after acquiring an experience. So unless you are applying for the job in some other state or a country and you know the local language, so you consider or the main language whenever you consider at your experience state or a city. Then after, the reverse chronological order must be followed by the putting the latest job first and the first job at the last. So follow by the education qualification with the higher degree first and then after the lower degrees. Take the example, first of all you completed the MTech, so you have to write the MTech first, then after you have to write the BTech, then HSC, SSC. Okay, so you have to write the your education qualification and experience in the chronological way. In the first you have to write the latest job and then after you consider the second one. Then after, if you have a very long experience, then you must show up the 15-year experience. Then after, while writing about the experience, it is a more important to mention your achievements rather than the giving the details of your job profiles and responsibilities. The recruiters known who you did in your jobs because your designation sum that up. So it's important to prove how well you did in the past job rather than the highlighting on you did. You have to highlight the job regarding your best experience. You have to write and highlight the work you have to done in your past job. Then after, if asked by the recruiters, you may put the details of the reference at the end of the resume. Whenever you write the resume at that time, there are the favorable that you have to consider the two references regarding the any other persons. Then after, here is the example of the experienced person's resume. First name and the last name, first of all you have to consider it. Then there are the cities, zip code and the phone number, cell phone number, email address. Then the professional summary, that your summary is the introduction regarding the, you have to set a tone for the rest of your resumes and it's intends to provide the broad overview regarding the professional background and it should be emphasized on the skills and experience that the knowledge yet you have to be a potential employer and try to focus on the ideas and show that you have to fit for the job. Then after highlighting that your skills, your capabilities and your write the present tense, you have to write the whatever the highlights you have to write in the present tense. Don't use the punctuations, don't into too much detail. You have to write the shortly whatever skills you have and use the same number of the skills to the each column. Then after experience, in the experience you have to consider, first of all you have the experience regarding the 2 to 3 firms or companies. At that time you have to follow the chronological form. You have to write the first of all latest job and then after you have to consider the oldest one. Then after, you have to consider your education and the additional information regarding the your management skill. You have to create it some workshop, you have to create some new innovations, you have to consider in the additional information. So here are the overall, we can say there are the format regarding the experienced person whenever he or she write the resume. Then after, last topic are the types of resume. What are the types of resume? So in your book there are the mainly 4 types of resume. Functional resume. Functional resume means what? Functional resume means the overall functions regarding your overall education, your experience. The functional resume is considered the overall details regarding your education, your experience, your skills, your knowledge. Then the second one is a chronological resume, whichever consider the sequence wise format of your resume. You have to follow the sequence in this resume. Then after scannable resume, in the latest scenario, some peoples have to find the job for the online basis. There are the many websites are working for the given the job, like Indeed and some Naukri.com. So at that time the person is made the resume and scan it and upload on the website. So it's called the scannable resume. Then the visual resume is considered the overall data, overall capability, overall the experience letter, and then after you have to scan it, and the visual resume for the overall companies and firms is called the visual resume. So here there are the mainly four types of resume. So here there are the completing of your resume writing. So if you have any query regarding the any topic in the resume writing, you can ask me. In the GTU examination 2019, they have to ask about the freshers experience. Without any experience, there you have to write the, as a fresher you have to write the resume. As a engineer, as a fresher, a student, you have to write the resume. So resume is very important, is asked by the GTU examination, so you have to prepare about it. Thank you so much.